Hey there, Rocket Punch fans! Today we're gonna start a brand new solo game. And according to my buddies over on my Discord channel, they've elected for me to play Alien, the role-playing game, the new and improved Evolved Edition. And I had the original game, and I'm so glad I picked this up, and you can check out my reviews on that kind of thing. But right now, we're gonna get started in this. So, let us go to the back of the book, because in this book, the new Evolved Edition, like all the Freely games, we have a solo mode. So let us flip to the back. Oh, too far. Here we go. In the back of the book, we have Last Survivor. This is Ellen Ripley, last survivor of the Nostromo, signing off. I love Ripley so much. She's so awesome. All right, let us see. Last Survivor is a solo mode for the Alien RPG game. No game mother required. When you take risks, utilize your skills, and encounter danger, make rolls as normal. When the outcome is unclear, lean on the tools presented in these rules to fill in the narrative gaps. Rules! Where we're going, we don't need any stinking rules. Well, maybe just a tiny bit. So, let us get started right here, creating our survivor. When creating your character, you just use a Last Survivor, following the guidelines presented in Chapter 2. We get talking about some survivor talents. Consider options that fit your character, so don't do group talents, of course. Yep, we don't want to do that. Give you a little selection here from some ideal talents for a solo NPC, what to avoid. If I want to do a solo android, which I'm not, I don't want to be an android. Human dude. We do get an extra talent, and they talk about solo XP rewards if I manage to survive and not die in 2 seconds in this game. Nah, we'll be fine. They also give some mission starters and some other cool little charts in the back that we'll get to, but for right now, let us grab some stuff. All right, hold on. Get this out of the way. All right, first thing we're gonna need is our standard Weyland-Yutani employee profile paper. And I have one right here. Oh, it looks like a character sheet. I love this. Actually, it's much more organized and easier to look at than the old version. I do like how they organize it. It was much better than that weird tree thing. And we got a whole bunch of cool things, and I like the green. But before we get further, what else do we need to roll up a character? We need our official Weyland-Yutani dice bag. That's right. Building better words. Building better worlds. That's the word. Building better worlds. All right, look at that. We got some goodies in here. Actually, I don't think I need dice. There's just some random stuff. So we got some cool dice. Actually, I probably shouldn't have dumped them all out. Here, got some stress die. Should I roll my character with the stress? No, I don't want to stress him out yet. That would be cursing him. Shall not curse him or her or whatever. And I probably only need one official Weyland-Yutani dice. We'll just get that one prepped, put that over there, ready to go when we need it. We got our official, non-official Pentel Energized Pencil and our Pentel High Polymer Eraser. Yes, well, we're gonna need those. All right, go back to the official Weyland-Yutani. Why I keep saying that. 4 things. Employee manual. That's right. It's the employee manual. So let's take a look. Our character. All right. We're going to do basically cinematic play, not campaign, I don't think. So let's just get right into it. Creating your character. How do you create your character? Blah, 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 blah. Step 1. Choose your career. First choice for your character is choose your career. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we're not going to read. Read-ins for dummies. Let's go to the careers. Actually, I kind of already know. But we got Colonial Marine. Nah. We'll look one more time. Colonial Marshal, Company Agent, Kid, Medic, Officer, Pilot, Roughneck, Scientist. Those all look pretty cool. But I think I'm going to go with the Medic because I kind of had a quick little spot in my brain when I was kind of thinking, what am I going to do? I have no idea. So let's pick the Medic because that sounds cool. And I like utility class characters. They're always fun. And something different. All right, as the Medic, there are 1,000,001 ways to die in space. From exposure to vacuum or unknown contagions to vicious organisms. A foreshadowing, anything? Or getting accidentally shot by a drunken roughneck. Oh, we've all had bad days like that. In all these scenarios, you're the one carrying the bandages and adrenaline shots. When someone suffers trauma, it's the first few minutes that matter most. If someone survives long enough to make it to a med pod, you've done your job. You used to be altruistic about frontier medicine, but you've seen enough to become jaded. Perfect. Too many people in the outer veil are addicted to painkillers. And most colonies are not up to health and safety regulations. That means more people are gonna get hurt. Your work is never done. Okay, key attribute, empathy. Let's just put a little mark over here, that check mark. So that's where I gotta put most of my points into. These skills are gonna be mobility, so we'll put a little check there, just mobility, yes. Observation, cool, gotta look at stuff. And medical aid, oh yes, definitely need that. Oh, and I got some cash. All right, let's right there. Let's roll up some cash right now. Come on, no whammies. 4, not bad. So I have 800 Wayland Yutani dollars. Right here, okay. 800 Wayland Yutani bucks. All right, so let's go back. We have chosen our career. Determine our attributes. So I have 4 attributes that indicate my core physical mental capabilities, each rated 1 to 5. Your attributes are used when blah, blah, blah. Yes. We know all this. Strength, physical power, agility, speed, body, wits, intelligence, empathy, charisma, ability to read and affect others. Starting attributes. Create your character. Distribute a total of 14 points across your attributes. You may assign no less than 2 and more than 4 to any one. Key can be 5. Okay, let's get to it. Give me a second. All right, well, empathy's got to be high. So let's put that at 4, because that's his main thing. Wits, is he smart? Comtech, observation, survival. Well, Comtech's like electrical, computery stuff, so I would say using equipment, he probably also needs to do readouts and things, so that's probably a 3, a little bit better than average. How about, well, we're going backwards. Piloting, mobility, range combat, and he's not a range, this is probably a 2. And his strength. He's got to be lifting up people, putting them on gurneys and things like that. So I'm going to assume he's fairly strong. So I'm going to put a 3 in strength as well. There we go. Strength 3, agility 2, wits 3, empathy 4. But I can boost that up because, yeah, he doesn't have a high agility, but we can boost his mobility up, right? Let's take a look. We're not playing an android. No, you can do random attributes, but no, I think for this game it's fine. Skills. Your skills represent the knowledge you have acquired during your life. Blah, 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 blah. 0 to 5. No skill level. I can always roll on my main attributes. Starting skill levels. To create your PC, distribute a total of 10 points across the 12 skills. Okay. Easy peasy. Well, I definitely need medical aid. 0 to 5. Is he like a super genius? He's probably average 3. Because his empathy's high anyway, so I don't know. We'll see. Comtech, you definitely need something in. I would say at least a 1, because he at least knows how to read readouts and probably some basic abilities in that. Observation, yes. Probably a 2. Mobility, he's probably running around all the time, getting supplies. He's got to be quick. He's probably like jumping through all kinds of stuff. So maybe a 2. Stamina, probably a 2. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. He has no close combat, no heavy machinery, no piloting, range combat, no survival, no command, no manipulation. Well, let's see. We'll kind of leave that there as it is right now and kind of finish him up and make some final adjustments at the end. Starting talent. I get 2, yes. I get 1 and 2. Was it a good idea to do a medic? I don't care. I can heal myself. All right, choose or roll D3. I think I could just do a general, but I'm gonna do at least one of these. So I get a field medic, get 2 plus due when doing medical aid to give first aid. And I believe I can just give it to myself. I could treat my own injuries. Nurse. Am I a field medic, a nurse, or a surgeon? When you tend to a character recovering from a critical injury, each day counts as double. For each shift spent per day, you gain. Surgeon, you get plus 2 dice when rolling for medical aid to treat a critical injury. Okay, well, field medic, I get plus 2 dice to heal myself from broken, whereas surgeon is I can treat a critical injury that requires surgery. So that's more of a long haul thing. Nurse, yeah, so I'm attending patients. Oh man, I don't know. Am I a field medic, a nurse, or a surgeon? I think field medic's screaming at me, so we'll do field medic. So plus 2. Medical aid. That just makes sense. Name. Let's go with something classic, like David Jeffries. A career medic. All right. Personal agenda. I don't know this stuff. I just know I'm a medic and do stuff. All right, personal agenda. 4, so that's a 2. We have some unusual but classified medical reports that the company is looking for. Find out why they are so important. Company docs. Okay, medical files. Question mark. All right, appearance. Twice. Spectacles. Cool. And 4, cold, unsympathetic stare. I have a great bedside manner. All right, so I got spectacles and an unsympathetic stare. Let's put cold stare. My cold slither. That band's been on my mind. A cold stare and spectacles. So I'm very frank. Maybe I'm very good at my job. I don't have the best bedside manner, but I get it done. That sounds like someone familiar. Gear. What kind of cool stuff do I got? 5, personal med kit. Oh, that's nice. And a 1, a surgical kit. Oh, I got 2 cool things. Gear, med kit, surgical kit. Yeah, cold stare, I've seen shit, right? I'm a field medic, so I'm probably, yeah. So I'm a bit curt in my dealings with you, but I do what's needed. And my signature item. 1, framed medical certificate. I have a framed medical certificate. I don't know what I just carry it around with me, I guess. Okay, need to find 1 more talent. So I can either take another 1 for the medical, or I can take a general. So I think I'm gonna take a general one. We got bodyguard, bonus shares, no, calm breather, combat veteran, no, I don't have any guns, counselor, EVA specialist, fast reflexes, gunner, hardened, haymaker, martial arts. He doesn't have any combat. Last one standing. That might work. Machine gunner, menacing, navigator, pack mule, quick shot, rapid fire, second wind, seen it all. Sensor operator, spaceship commander, spaceship mechanic, stealthy, stoic, survivor, tech savvy, weapon specialist, or 0G training. I kind of like last one standing. I can rally myself when I'm broken. Okay, yeah, that's very horror movie-esque. Keep going, even though I broke my foot or something like that. That makes sense. And I am the last one. Last one standing. So I can rally self. That's got a pretty decent stamina. 5, right? Stamina. Okay. Let's get back here. So my stress, here I get to that. Resolve, I get to that. Oh no, we need resolve right here. So my resolve is the ability to keep my nerves in check. That's the new mechanic, different from the old game. So in the old game, you used to go direct to stress, but this one I have a little bit of a buffer. So it's my wits plus infinity. My wits plus empathy scores divided by 2, round up. So I got 3 and 4 divided by 2, round up. So my resolve is a 3. That's a static number. Oh, no, 4. What am I doing? I can't do math. 4 resolve. Okay, that's pretty decent. And my health. My health is strength plus, same thing. So strength and agility. Oh, that's not so great. So that's a 3 max. Not too bad. Hopefully his resolve helps. Okay, let's go real quick. What does my gear do? Oh, yes, I rolled the APC. I just love how this book is white instead of that black. I mean, it was pretty cool looking, but man, what a pain in the butt to read through it. And also, there's a lot of empty space. Now it's very tight. It's tight. So I get my personal med kit, which gives me another +2 to medical aid rolls. Oh, cool. That's a med kit, sorry. That's a single use only. Oh, no. I'll just put 1 there. So I get 1 use of my personal med kit. Contains what you need to stop bleeding, disinfect a wound, and cauterize it. Some Pharmax bandages to wrap it up, and stim boost to keep you on your feet. Medkit is not a permanent solution. It's more of a band-aid to keep your guts from spilling out till you reach an auto dock. Okay, well that's pretty good. I got a +2 as a field medic to medical aid, and I get a +2 for my med kit. So yeah, that's pretty good. Surgical kit. These nasty-looking instruments can mean life or death in either the hands of a surgeon or a killer. While they're intended to save lives in a pinching, make for great cutting weapons. So I get a weapon then. +2 for first aid and surgery on crit. Okay, so yeah, +2 there. I can just let it bleed over, who cares? And base 2 is used as a weapon. All right, I'm gonna put surgical kit here. No modifier, I get a 2 damage. It's like a bone saw, I bet. No range, no ammo. I'm not gonna look at weight right now, who cares? I probably won't be carrying much anyway. All right, let's get back to our solo. And yeah, we went through everything. I don't know. I don't have a buddy right now. I don't have a rival. I have no experience, no story points. I got all my stuff here. I don't have any tiny items, no critical injuries. Stress and panic responses are nil right now. No armor, no encumbrance. And right now I have some gear to start off with. Oh, and one more thing. I forgot to, we have to pick a dude. All right. Well, I have the nice alien miniatures set for Rapture Protocol. And I know they just released another miniature set. I'm sorry I didn't paint these yet. They're on the to-do list. Let's pop these guys out. And this thing actually comes with skirmish rules. And maps, so you can just play with the minis too. Let's find a dude. I don't have a dude, but I'm gonna use this lady here because she has a med kit. Close enough. Let's take a look at David Jeffries. There's David. Got a ponytail, I guess, and his med kit and his boobs. That's okay. All right, that's pretty good. There we go. And a little bit of some detail on the base. So that is David Jeffries. Put that up. So yeah, we are all set. So we got David Jeffries, got his sheet, got our dice, and we're ready to go. So that's how you build a character in Alien G Evolved Edition. So stay tuned for the next episode next week when we dive into the adventure and see what happens to poor old Jeffries here. Will he survive or will he be xenomorph food? Stay tuned. Same rocket punch, same rocket channel. No. Same rocket time, same rocket channel. See you next week. Aya! Bye.